Facebook, what's going on? It's Meech TV. How y'all doing out there today, man? Weather's changing, y'all. You know what time it is, man. Bundle up. Be careful. Protect yourself and protect others as well. Then I got that out the way. You know, sometimes, man, when I do this, man, there's times where I just want to blast off, and just go in. But even though it may feel good getting it off my chest that way, it's really not going to reach, the masses that I would like to reach. So I'm going to do this one here and be just as calm as I can be. People are so filled with hate. People have so much hate in their hearts and don't even know it. Don't have a clue that how much hatred they have in their hearts. You know what I'm saying? When you really sit back and think about it, you take the slogan, Blue Lives Matter. Okay. Now, do we need cops in society? Absolutely. Do we need good cops? Yes. You know what I'm saying? These bad cops that is killing people of, my skin tone, unarmed for no reason, a traffic stop becomes life or death, anything, stealing a Snickers from a local grocery store, you can lose your life. Anyway, and people act like it's nothing. Everything's just okay. This is what makes America great, I guess. So anyway, again, I'm not saying all cops. We're going to say these bad cops. I'm going to let y'all have that. The bad cops. So, look, they look choked up right there. So, the bad cops. And you have so many people not really taking the time or wanting to actually see what really happened. And their mind is, if an officer shooting is involved, if an officer is involved in a shooting, then the guy must have did something. They don't look at it. They don't see what the circumstance or nothing is, because they're taught, they're brainwashed to think whatever a cop does, he's right. They think, just like the cop mentality is, that they're above the law. So anyway, I want to break some stuff down to you guys. Maybe it's all about understanding, right? Okay, so you have the child molester, the pedophile. Y'all, I don't know if y'all keeping up with this. Did y'all know that they are trying to make pedophilia a sexual orientation? Yes, straight, bi, gay, pedophilia. Yes, they trying to make that. Shit's deep, y'all. But anyway, so let's just say if I was to put I support pedophilia. How insensitive, now don't get it wrong, I won't, but I'm making a point here. How insensitive is that to the victims and the parents of these victims that's been touched by these bastards, these sick motherfuckers? How would that make people feel? How would, anyway, I got another one. This bullying that's going on around here in the United States in schools and stuff like that. You got these young kids taking their lives because kids are being bullied. Now let's just say my son was a bully, and he was the reason why one of these kids, did this. And I put on my truck, on my car, whatever I'm driving, my bicycle, whatever, and I support my son even though he's a bully. How insensitive would that be? And coming off like that, there's no regards of the victim or the victim's parents. But I'm like, fuck that. I just post that up, put that across my truck. I support my son even though he's a bully. You see what I'm saying? It's not right, man. You know what I'm saying? And people don't want to really see things for what they really are. They're afraid of change. I got another one for you. Now all of a sudden it's been for a few years now, but you seeing people with kill your local heroin dealer. But if I put on my truck, I support the local heroin dealer. How would that make you feel with all these heroin addicts overdosing, you know what I'm saying, on this stuff? If I was to make a sticker that said, I back the heroin dealer. Yeah, I back the, you know what I'm saying? People are so insensitive, man, and don't know that they're so full of hate. You know, we're not saying there's a war on against cops, but what something needs to be done. Something needs to be changed because, you know, everybody thinks that the cops is right no matter what. Not everybody, you know, and yeah, more white people do get killed by police officers every year. It doesn't take a rocket scientist. The population is very lopsided. Black people only make up 12%, maybe 13%, depending on which internet port you're looking at. So whichever engine you're looking at. So with that being said, yes, more white people get killed, but guess what? When you can go look at every white killing that a police officer's involved in, and his hand was forced. That white guy came to him with a gun, with a knife, or something. They don't talk about that though. They won't just talk about the numbers. You know what I'm saying? They won't talk about the numbers. You know? Yes, the police officers are forced. They don't want to do it. They tell the man to put his weapon down anywhere from 5 to 10 times. Put it down. There's some videos floating around where the perpetrator is actually chasing the officers with a knife, and the officer takes off running before he has to do what he has to do. With us, if we take off running, we get shot in the back. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. But people don't want to hear the truth. People want to continue to live this lie about America is so great and officers don't do nothing wrong. They acted, you know, within legal. It's ridiculous, man. But I'm just, you know, people are just so full of hate, man, don't even know it. Don't even have a clue. They're so full of hate, man. Back to blue. You know, teach his own. You do what you want to do. But I'm pretty sure I got some friends on Facebook, you know, that is with that slogan, back to blue. And hey, you entitled to whatever you want to do. But I'm just want to express that to you guys. Just think about it. Any of them three things I just said, if it affected you or your family or friends, how would you feel if I put in that on my truck? Child molestation, bullying, heroin. If I put any of that I support, any of those three, how would it make you feel? Yeah, I already know. But anyway, man, that's just something to think about, man. Meech TV, I'm out.